Hello everybody, it's Jack playing The Last King of Hyrule. In this episode, we start the mountainous world. And once again, this seems to happen on a regular basis. I apologize for the video this week. This week's been kind of weird. I've had some things happen regarding my hope of a career and bodily issues, i.e. getting sick. I'm still a little bit sick, so that would be that. And I also, my new mic came in the mail, which it's actually the same headset mic I've been using for years and years and years. It's a Tech Motion, and it's not very expensive at all. Plugging, I just like them, and I'm not saying anything about them. I'm not affiliated with them, but it's a cheaper mic, something I can afford, and it gets the job done. So here we are. Over the course of this last week, I've been kind of thinking where I want to go with this. I don't know if I want to continue this path, which I actually said we were going to do at the beginning of this episode, so I can't go back on that now. But I was also thinking, what about that forest realm? Is there going to be a place where I can turn around or anything? I sure hope so. And I hope this mic isn't too quiet. I'm trying to adjust as we speak. I'm turning it up in my recorder. It may have just gotten a little bit louder. If it does get too loud, I will fix that in editing. Probably saw my mouse there for a second. Anyway, okay, so enough of an intro. But of course, I think I'm gonna start with this. New people watching for this Let's Play. Great to see you guys. Welcome to the channel of Snackjack SJ. I hope you enjoy your stay, and I hope my videos are good for you guys. And once again, I hope you enjoyed the Let's Play. So here we go, Death Mountain Ascent. It is the mountainous world, and I am not used to playing as Link because it's been ages upon worlds since I'd, played as Link. I don't know why. I'm getting a little bit of lag, but I don't know if it's the background making it seem like it or what. I got a heart container. It's pretty helpful. That's a crabby spider crab thing. And there's a hammer guy up there for some reason. Guy, do not be a guy. Someone actually asked me in the comments, why do you try to downstab everything? Because I like to make my life hard. And I just died because I didn't realize I only had 2 hearts. Well, I know this now. Also, in the last episode, we got our first Triforce fragment. I didn't mention that. So, if you guys want to see how that turned out, then watch the thrilling last episode we did while a wrench hits my toe or my toenail and rips it off. And Link's a little bit of oh God, he's a frail duck. He doesn't. I almost got hurt again, and I almost died a second time because I'm not making very good decisions. But this is just me, and also anybody who is new to watching my videos. This is something. Oh, that was close. This is something you can probably expect from me because I'm not good at playing with Link. I really messed myself up here, I think. Yeah, I didn't. How do you get back up from there? Who knows? Like a 2-year-old attempting to play a PlayStation 4, because that's just bad news, guy. I mean, you gotta know how to probably play a game. As I have mentioned in multiple previous episodes, if you want to provide good, solid entertainment, you gotta know what the heck you're doing instead of just okay. That's not a good thing. You want to make sure you keep your viewers entertained, and that includes playing the game. Don't worry, guys. I'll learn eventually. I'll figure this out. But, in all honesty, this is not something I am not used to. And I could have just killed them through the stake because, that's logic. Because Link can just fire through everything because he knows what he's doing. Unlike Jack. Jack doesn't know what the hell he's doing. He's just he was wandering around and, hey, you're a guy I could use. Except you're not a guy, you're a girl. Once again, you have to properly label people based on gender. You cannot be wrong. But you got to know, guy. I definitely do not do it intentionally. It's not my fault. I completely support somebody's gender role. I completely support their identity. So there you go. But if it's obvious that they're a female, you better not get that wrong, because then you just look like a jerk. Like I did just then. For some reason, I'm just used to saying, guy, these are bats, and they're here to kill me because they're coming up from lava pools of death. Yeah, that's a fire pendant, and I want it because fire is fiery. And what are you gonna do about fire? Everything! I have to time this properly. There's a thing way down there somewheres. So there's bats, and there's guys, and there's fireballs, and there's also that killed himself. Good luck with that, guy. I'm glad you found a purpose in life, and that is to jump in a pool of lava with a fireball that's just kind of hanging out. If you want to live life that way, who am I to judge you? Absolutely not me, because I don't even completely have my own life figured out. So there you go. I will be an accepting guy. I will be as accepting as physically possible for you guys. See, I figured out what I'm doing, at least to a certain extent. I haven't died yet. I swear that must be some kind of record. Dying so often in the first 4 minutes of a video, and dying so often within the first 50 paces of a level. I mean, that really must mean something. So I got one of my lives back, that's good. And I just keep finding these hearts. Hearts. I meant to say hearts. It didn't really sound like I said hearts, but I promise I said hearts, you guys. I promise I spoke. Whoa. Okay, so they are fire bats. They are fire bats that cannot be killed by fire. That's kind of what I figured they were, considering they were red and flashing. But I just had to, you know, throw a fireball at him to prove this theory, because if I didn't, we would have no idea. So that was just a demo, right? Right. Exactly. That's exactly what you guys thought. I was just trying to show you guys what it means to be a muffin man. Which, you know, I like to speak of muffins, because muffins are good. If you guys watched last episode, you would know that I enjoy muffins, and muffins are my thing. And also, none of you guessed what muffin I was. Makes me kind of sad, because, you know, it's really obvious. It's something everyone loves. Now I'm starting to get hit like a moron. I hope the level's over. It looks like the level is over. Hooray, I'm not going to die once again in that area of the level. How fun. We're going to a cave, which is pretty great. I only have one heart container. This is the mountain cavern. But that was Death Mountain Ascent was the name of the last one. And I definitely emulated that name to a T, because I definitely died enough, don't you think? I really had the death part taken care of. I was hoping I'd be done with my stab animation, but I wasn't. So this time I must remember that I can only do a thing when I am done with my stab animation, because to be honest, I wasn't done with it. I have to, you know, now I want to, no, I don't want to duck. I would have got myself killed. I was gonna say, this time I'm gonna duck. He can't get me now. But I've already proven that I cannot do such things, primarily because he is not a single tile high. He is a tile and a half high when he ducks, which does not help in any sense of the word, which is exactly why he has a shield. I'm gonna throw a bomb at this guy because he's just in the way in every possible way. In the way in every possible way, because, you know, that's him. These guys are guys that like jumping on things because, you know, that's just what they do. They like to jump on things. And, you know, again, who am I to judge them? I'm just going to say that a million times because, you know, I'm not a judging person. Well, sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. It just kind of depends on the situation. Right now, I am not very judging because I completely understand the situation in which they're dealing with. And once again, I hope you guys can hear the speakers. This headset is much better at picking up my speaker volume than the old one was, than the other one I used for the past couple weeks was, because, you know, this one's a little bit more bi-directional than the other one, since the other one's just a gaming microphone, and this one is meant for like Skype calls and whatever the heck else, and it'll pick up whatever else you need it to pick up. Also, I just don't want the speakers to be too loud once again, so I'm starting to annoy everybody in my household. But it seems to be okay, I suppose. So that level, we experienced little to no difficulty. Once again, we're going back to a cave, and there's a temple up there. I hope this place loops, but it doesn't look like it does. Because that's what I'm waiting for at some point, is I'm just going to take a linear path, and it eventually just stops, so you can go back and go another direction. That's what I'm hoping happens, or it just all meets in a single point or something, and I can go loop back around somehow. Because, I mean, ultimately, I'm going to be doing all the levels anyway, I'm assuming. Magma Depths, hot stuff. And there's this music because it's good, and there's the red ghosty guy, and he tackled my face. But he didn't literally tackle my face, because he hasn't fallen down. He has not fallen down. He's only tossing his children. Yo, man, that thing tracked me. This guy aims quite well, because he's tracking my every movement, and it's just a problem. Yeah, wow, he's really an aiming guy. He really knows what he's doing. It seems like my down slash doesn't work sometimes. I need to be careful what he's doing. I need to keep in mind that for some reason it doesn't work every single time. So here we go. This time I will try to be primarily the forward slash. Not in the typing form of it, guys. We're not in grammar class. We're not in typing class. Nor are we in penmanship class. But you know what? If you guys wanted me to start a penmanship class, I'd be happy to not oblige, because, you know, I did. Yeah, that's all I need to say on the matter, because reasons are happening, and that's all I have to say. I've got 2 hearts, and I'm going. Okay, that was close. And I'm going. I thought I was dead. That's a spawner up there, and they're just gonna keep coming, because that's what they do. They just keep coming, and then they're just gonna kill themselves, because that's what they do. These guys just seem to take enjoyment out of doing that. There's our good friend the skull ball there. It kind of looks like a skull ball. And there's our good friend the skelly. skelly guy. Because he's a skelly guy that does skelly stuff. There's that guy who does a thing. And this guy, he throws stuff at me. This is a level of sorts, not as much lava or magma as was stated in the level name. I'm seeing a lot more of, you know, jumping crab, lobster, spider things. See, there's some lava. There you go. There's a little more lava right there. There you go. So you've seen a little bit of lava and a lot more of these hoppity hop things. And this is a bridge of sarts. Sarts. I feel like I was gonna say something else, but I changed my mind halfway through, even though I do not remember what I was gonna say. So there you go. Therefore, it just came out as sarts and not sorts. It may have been stuff. Who knows, man? Who knows? You guys are in a problem. You guys are in a problem. That makes sense. See, my English is absolutely perfect. Do not judge me. Do not complain. Do not argue. Thank you. That was a bad idea. I don't know why I did it. And I don't know why that didn't work. Now I'm just gonna run because I don't want to die. I have one heart. Here's the end of the level, I hope. Yes, it is. Okay, we are 12 minutes in. Well, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be just a little bit shorter, what with all my death at the beginning of the episode. Man, if we do this quick enough, we might be able to do the temple. Though I don't think I want to do the temple because of how long it took me to do the last temple. I mean, the last temple was 12 minutes of a, like, what, 16 or 17 minute video? I can't even remember. But it took a long time. So I really don't want that to happen again. So we'll play it by ear. We'll see what happens, guys. All right, fantastic. We shall see. We shall see how I feel today. Right, Mr. the Piranha. They should have made them Deku plants. That would have been fantastic. Like a little bit of graphic swaps, made them a little something that they're not. That would have been nice. I don't know what you're talking about. I would have really enjoyed this. Not that I'm not really enjoying this now because, you know, they're blue piranha plants. They're a little bit sad. They're a little sad that they're forced to go up and down in their own tiny little perch for eternity, which that is kind of upsetting. I'm very sorry for them. I feel very bad, which is why I put them out of their misery, because you know what? No one wants to live a life like that. So I think the best thing to do is, once again, put them out of their misery, and, you know, hope that they will correct their life a little. Yeah, the fire temple. This might be a loop. You know what? I'm feeling risky. The fire temple. Flames. Music. Did he always sound like this while jumping, or am I crazy? Alright. Yeah, as you can tell, I've still got a cold just a little bit. Yeah, these levels are always mazes of sorts, so I need to keep that much in mind. Those fire bats are probably my least favorite thing in the entire world, because they can't be killed with fireballs. They can't be killed with my second favorite power-up in the entire universe. Come at me, guy. Come at me, guy. Okay, well, or not. You just kill yourself. I suppose that's okay. I suppose I understand the logic you're presenting, because who am I to argue with you? You know, they're your life choices. This episode is the life choices episode, where I say, do whatever the hell you want with your life, because, you know, I am not going to judge you for it. That's what I say. Oh no, statue thingamabobs that I can just... That almost didn't work. I almost got myself killed, and I almost got just a little bit scared. That's a laser, because lasers... Wink, bink, Keys, spelled K-E-Y-S. Indeeds. This episode was brought to you by the letter G, because why the hell not? So there's that locked area just at the front before Mr. the Fire Bat started tackling me. This guy, then I'm not going to let him do a thing anymore, because that'd be scary. I just don't want him to do a thing anymore, because, again, that'd be scary. Oh, there's a life up there. But how the heck am I going to reach that life? Who knows? Because I definitely don't desperately need it. This is the guy that's a problem. So, you know what, screw your cheese curds. As I say to a lot of people, screw the cheese curds. Is there something hidden in this entire realm of everything in the entire world? This is a fire guy that's a problem for me. Nope, no purpose. Not a purpose whatsoever. I cannot block those fireballs, as was stated in the tutorial at the very beginning of the game. So there you go. Right or left? Left. Is there? Nope, can't go over there yet. I'm assuming this is going to loop, maybe, considering it's so high. But I have no way of knowing, and I may have cut that out because, you know, I'm sniffing and I don't want you guys to hear that. so I may have cut out just maybe a half a second of sound there. I'm gonna, no, okay, I was gonna say maybe I can try to go for that, but no, God, you guy. I was gonna say maybe I can try to go for that, but then I decided no because, you know, I started messing everything up and, you know, bad things started happening. There's a key. Ah, shoot, I missed it. Wait, how am I supposed to get that? I don't know, man. I don't know how I'm supposed to reach that. Did I miss something? I may have missed something of some drastic nature. And that would have been really bad news, because I definitely don't want to miss things of a drastic nature. Because, you know, if they're drastic, I probably need them to be a thing. Hello, guy. You are that thing that I... Ice Panda! Oh, wait, yeah, I can freeze the fireballs, can I? Yeah. These are roto fireballs, so they can't be frozen. Roto fires. Hello, Sheik. The ice pendant's frozen bolts can freeze enemies in place and dragon fire as well. Indeeds. Yes, indeed. Oh, shoot, dang it. Okay, dang it! Okay, so it's gotta be outside of the wall. No! Okay. I almost messed up. But don't worry, I could have gotten another one, because that's how the world works. It's not gonna force you to, you know, deal with a singular pendant. It'll be fine with letting you get a second one, because that's how the video game works. As I had stated a million times before. So this is kind of hard. I have to time it right. Because I have to be able to do a thing. Okay, so I'm probably going to be just directly under it. I don't see why I didn't do that before. I'm just going to keep getting myself murdered. That logic is being presented. I don't know why I didn't just do that. It's probably because I have no common sense in video game worlds. So there you go. But now I can go all the way to the beginning of the world and scale that wall that was way at the beginning of the world. Then there's that guy that I have to avoid in every possible way because he's just in the way. You know, there's a lot of ways going on here, guys. Lots of different ways just kind of happen. I have to deal with him while I'm doing this. I call shenanigans. Of course, the problem is he's not really doing much of anything. So I'm cool with that. He just kind of was like, "Hi, how's it going? I'm here to keep you company. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. This world is definitely I'm very lonesome in this little world. It's very quiet. It's just all I've got to keep me company is fireballs. And that would be very unfortunate. I think we beat the temple, but now we have to fight the boss because it's the fire chamber. And, you know, it's the chamber of fire, and there's a boss in here somewhere. We are 18 minutes in now. It might be just a tad bit shorter, because the only times we've died are in that first level, so this video might be a tad longer, but I guess it's okay since you guys haven't had much over the course of the... Oh no, a roto fireball. Oh no, a fire dude guy. A fire duder guy, because, oh no, he's a fire duder guy. What do I do here? That. I no longer have ice. Oh no, a double roto fireball. Ouch. Okay, this is just a tad hard. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God! No, I don't think so. Okay. Oh, I didn't plan that. So, I have to try to figure out the proper way of doing this, because this actually seems kind of hard. What is... Oh, why? Why? Ouch. Hooray! So I found out the proper way of doing it. I don't have to hit everybody. I just have to hit the right one. Hello, heart container. Because you are a 3-up, and I very much appreciate your logic. Our second Triforce fragment! Yay! 2 episodes in a row and we got one. Just because I felt risky and I thought you guys deserved a longer episode. What is this? The Dark Gate. Somehow I don't feel like I want to be here yet, so I think next, but you guys can correct me in the comments, but I'm thinking next time I'm going to go to the forest area. If there are no objections, that's where I shall be going. If there are objections, I'll go here next time. Thank you guys for watching this episode of The Last King of Hyrule. I will try to, as I mentioned, I will try to keep the hiatuses to a minimum, but since school has started up for me, it's kind of hard to make that promise, but you guys can guarantee the hiatuses aren't going to be any longer than maybe a week, all right? I haven't died. I haven't forgotten about you guys. I think about recording a video every day. It's just sometimes I have problems like getting the chance to do that. I really hope you guys understand. Anyway, once again, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you like what you saw. I'll see you guys next time when we continue off The Last King of Hyrule, where we go either to this dark gate if there are no objections, or go to the forest. So, see you guys.